Morning guys, you find me on my way to a bus station, specifically Kaz's village bus station, to try and find my way towards a town called Hopper in the hope of getting a bus to Georgia. Sounds straightforward. Few things, I've not booked anything. It's not like the Flixbus, you have to just turn up and hope it's there. I have no idea what time the other bus goes, so I may have missed it by the time I get there. And I haven't got a destination to stay at, so that could be interesting. But the more pressing issue for me is that something is having a war inside of me. Oh, I'm praying that my Imodium helps me, or else I could be in for a massive disaster. So yeah, this could be either a massive success or a horrendous disaster. I don't really know. It's very warm, it's very bright. My stomach feels like it's doing somersaults. I've got plenty of water. Obviously I've not brought much food because I didn't really feel like it. But I'm nearly at the bus station now, so I'll update you when I get close. Alright, so I've paid for the bus ticket, although they've not actually given me a ticket. It told me, pointed to a space and said 10 o'clock. So it was alright. My guts are still churning me up. I think it's going to be a minibus looking around me. It's very old school. Someone getting the boots polished there. But for now we sit, we wait, and we pray for a relaxing of the pains, because I keep cramping up. Yeah. So I'll catch you up when the bus gets here. Alright, so I've been directed to a bus. It's like a mini coach, to be fair. I'm hoping it's not too busy because the seats will be tight if not. I still feel like I'm losing a war. I'm just praying my Imodium holds itself together. If not, we could be in for a complete disaster. I mean, I think I'm on the right bus. The guy came up to me, said some things I didn't understand.
Soğuk su isteyen var mı yolda içmek için? Soğuk su isteyen.
No, thank you.
Soğuk su isteyen var mı?
Yeah, some guys just tried selling me water. I've already bought some. Yeah, so if it falls apart, I could be kicked off the bus. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I said where I was going. The guy just said some things, pointed at the back, put my bag on there. I was like, right, okay. Still got a few minutes before we set off, but I just want to be comfortable. I've downloaded a few things on Netflix to watch, but I'm running out of things I'm allowed to download, so. As far as the seating, it's reasonably tight. Not terrible, but it could be a struggle. There's no fold-out tables on my side. There is on others, but I'm already down now, so I'll just deal with that. I've got this side door. I don't think it's going to be like the Camel Cock bus where they bring me coffee and water. I don't think coffee is going to be my friend today. I'll try and get you some views of the countryside and stuff. Keep you updated on what happens. But for now, I'm just going to sit and chill. Alright, so we appear to have stopped. We've been going 20 minutes and then we started crawling and then pulled over. And I can't work out if it's the coach that's finished or the driver. Literally just opposite a petrol station, so it's not petrol. The other side is just vastness. So the question is, why have we stopped? What are we waiting for? I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. Alright, so we are moving again. So it's interesting to why we stopped. So basically, when we first set off, a woman got up and went to the front. She was let off the bus. So then 25 minutes later we stopped. No explanation, nothing. And then on she gets. So, but I have no idea. Maybe both were confused, she was confused, someone dropped her off. Who knows? But we're back moving again. Thankfully the driver's okay and the bus isn't all dead, so for a smooth ride. I'm still getting minor cramps. There's no bathroom on this thing, so my worry level is it's at amber. If they hit code red, I'll have to ask them to stop, but for now we carry on. If you're wondering why I've not shown much of the outside, because there's not really much to show. It's literally just fields, cows, more fields, and that's all I've seen since we set off. So just like the journey to cars, we've been pulled over by the gendarme, checked our passports, looked everyone up and down, like literally in the middle of nowhere. Maybe there's some people on the loose or something, I don't know. But even though I've done nothing wrong, it does feel quite alarming that they're going to come on and check everyone's stuff. But anyway, anything else happens, I'll keep you posted. So good news, we pulled over for a 5-minute thing, which is brilliant because I nearly wet myself. I was struggling and I don't know how to communicate. I need to go to the toilet now. But thankfully I think someone else said they needed to go and we're here. The squatty toilets, which are an experience. But yeah, we also got another ID check by the army, which was which makes me worry that there is some sort of psychopaths on the loose, and that's what they're trying to look for. But yeah, this is the bus we're on. It's cosy, isn't it? It's very unique. Literally in the middle of nowhere. We just come past a town called Goal, which is nice, but yeah, we're here now. We'll chill for a little bit and then we'll be on our way again soon. I don't think it said that it's going to take 7 hours, but we took an hour and a half to get here, and I'd say we're nearly a third of the way. But I don't know, what do I know? Just wanted to show you that coming through this beautiful mountainous region at the minute. We're about just under 2.5 hours in. It's really nice. But I thought whilst we're here, and I've got nothing to do, because my episodes of The Office didn't really load that well. I think it's to do with I used the VPN to get them because they weren't available in Turkey, and yeah, they're obviously not working. But anyway, I just want to share that, like, I'll be honest, my time in Istanbul wasn't the best. First ended up in a hostel that was terrible. I found it a bit chaotic. It was fun. I did some fun things. I loved the boat tour, but it was just chaotic. I found it quite stressing. So I was kind of glad when I left. And I like cars, but I think if I'd have spent another day there, I'd have been a bit bored. And obviously something they fed me there is made me ill. But I just wanted to say that if you are looking at my videos and going, maybe would I go to Turkey, wouldn't I I will say that if you go to the coastal cities, like, I mean, I've been to Antalya, I've been to Marmaris, I've been to a place called Kolkan, which is very pretty, and they were fantastic. Like, I couldn't recommend them more. And like, the other thing with the coastal cities, not only do they do boat trips and days trips, and yeah, you might pay a bit more for the touristy areas, but they do like trips where you go into the mountain areas and they show you like the views and the cliff faces and all the stuff. So I wouldn't write Turkey off straight away, because it is a beautiful country, but for me Istanbul just was not my kind of place. I mean, maybe you know, if I can keep this travelling going, I'd go back and give it another chance. But it didn't help that, you know, the first place I got to was terrible, and then the hotel I was in the next thing was nowhere near any of the public transport, and also like it was just extremely hot, so I was pretty tired most of the time. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that in case you're watching my videos and thinking, oh, he doesn't seem to be enjoying it. So I thought maybe I'm coming across a bit whingy, a bit moany, but I like to just share honesty. I'm not going to tell you should definitely come here if I think it's terrible. I'm not going to tell you it's terrible when it's really good. I'm just going to be honest with you. But yeah, I'll let you know if anything else happens on the way, but I just thought I'd share that with you while we're here. Alright, so we just stopped for a few minutes. The first thing to tell you is it is unbelievably hot right now. It is like I've stepped into one. This is the hottest I've ever been, not including these travels, anywhere in the world. This is outrageous. But look, we're in the middle of actually nowhere. Right. It's just mountains. We've come through about 20 tunnels coming here, so it's literally the middle of nowhere. It's been fairly smooth, to be fair. The problem is with the lack of leg room. It's been like, so I did nod off for a bit, but yeah. I'm trying not to go too far from the bus, because in the last stop when we took off we did semi-leave someone behind and had to go back for him. It's mad that they keep just dropping people off at the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. And they're like, yeah, no, this is my stop. I'm like, really? This isn't even a place? But yeah, I'm gonna go get myself a drink probably. Or, no, I'm not gonna get a snack. My belly still occasionally rumbles, so I'm not too confident with that yet. But it's held up so far, the Imodium's worked. Just gotta keep eye, I suppose. I could do with some shade though. Oh my, I can't describe it. It's like I've walked into an oven. It's unbelievable. Alright, I don't really know where to start. Obviously I bought a ticket to Hopper, but we're in a place called Artvin and they've kicked me off the bus. No one speaks my language, I don't speak theirs. There was a bus to Hopper which pulled out as soon as I arrived. So I don't know, do I have to stay here? I don't even know where I am. Like, I'm quite confused, tired. Yeah, honestly I have no idea what's going on. I don't really want to be staying in Artvin, but it looks like I might not have much choice at this rate. There's a few people who are about, but they're not really helpful to me. Yeah, we'll see what happens and I'll keep you updated. Alright, so it turns out there was a bus from Artvin to Hopper. I'm in Hopper now. I didn't film the bus because it was right in the middle. It doesn't look the most pretty places, but this is the bus station. A few things about the trip. So I'm pretty sure that the driver was either drunk or the bus was kind of broken, because whenever he's on the straight he kept veering into the other lane, which was alarming to say the least. It was really uncomfortable. We were going down really like tight bends in the mountains. I was falling all over the place. But we made it here. Now I might have two options. I need to go see when the bus leaves for Batumi. Is it today or is it tomorrow? Now, if it's today, that leaves me with a choice. I can either stay here for tonight and go tomorrow, or go all the way. And I'm not sure what I want to do because I've got a bit of a headache. I'm very tired. This bus travelling's not the most comfortable. But then, if it's not till tomorrow, I don't have a choice anyway. The other issue I'm having is that my maps are showing hotels, but in a different city. I don't know why. I don't really know what to do about it. And I don't really know to where to go to check if I can get this bus. No one here speaks my language. I do think I seen a guy who did look pretty British. But I didn't speak to him. He just got his stuff and left. So yeah, I'm going to go try and find out where this bus is, and I'll inform you of where we're up to. Alright, so I've managed to get directly onto the bus to Batumi, which is an adventure. People keep crashing, keep doing loud bangs. They sound like gunshots, it's quite worrying. The driving around here is questionable. Very impatient, a lot of hazard lights, a lot of unnecessary changing of lanes or driving in the middle of a lane. It's very hot, it's very crowded, but we shouldn't be long until Batumi.
Biz durağın karşısında ineceğiz abla.
Yeah. So, this has been an adventure for sure.
Yapabilirsin.
I'll let you know if there's anything else happening between here and then. Alright guys, so it turns out that wasn't the bus to Batumi, that was the bus to the border. So I'll go through the border and get another bus. I'm not gonna lie, this journey has probably been the most stressful. It's not even over yet. There's not the best communication. That ride was horrendous. The driving in Turkey is beyond anything I've ever seen. Almost looked like people were trying to crash into each other. But I've got to go through customs now. It's going to be fun. I've got to try and find a way to get Georgian money out. And then I've got to find a bus to Batumi, wherever I'm going. So I'll catch us up on the other side. Right, so I finally made it through customs. And I just sat here hoping a bus turns up to take me to Batumi. There's no signs, there's no people updating you. Honestly, this is chaos. The passport control took ages. Like, there's nothing that says when the last bus is. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I don't want to go home, I want to go to bed. But for the moment, I've just got to sit here and wait and hope it doesn't get completely rammed. There's a bus in front of me, but there's no way I'm getting on that with my bag. Look at the state of it. It's terrible. Oh, right, I'll catch you up in a bit. Alright guys, so I've got a little story for you. As I was sat there waiting for the bus, I thought I can't be bothered waiting any longer. I went and spoke to a bloke who was stood near a taxi and said, like, you know, how much is it to this place? And he offered me an extremely low figure, and I was like, really? I was like, you sure? I actually got on Google Maps and showed him where it is, and he was like, yeah, no. So I went, okay, fair enough. But then when I got to his car, I realised he wasn't a taxi driver. He was just picking up some bloke, and he was very kind, and he's clearly come out of his way through rush hour traffic, because it took well over an hour to get here, right? Sat in standstill for ages, and it's right across the other side of the city, and it charged me £11. It was 40 something. I give him a bit extra because I was like, you've just sat here, you've probably just saved me about 50 quid at about an hour. So anyway, I think I'm at my hostel now. I can't really, I know I'm there on maps, but it's not very obviously marked out. So I'm going to end this video here. Obviously, the summary of the trip is it's been a complete disaster. I've hated every minute of it apart from the last bit. I am so tired now. I just want to go bed. But yeah, that guy, what a hero. But yeah, I'm going to finish this video. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff like this, please subscribe. But for now, I'm going to have a day where I don't film anything because I need a rest. I'm getting quite drained. But until later, peace.